Hey guys, Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. Let's see what the Black Widow's bringing us today. As you can see, using a 3-month, we're in that area where we could possibly get a bounce around right here. But too early to tell. But so far has gone as low as 244. Not even 246 held, but it's chopping around 246. So let's see if we could get a bounce today, tomorrow. We got to the 4th, or pretty much this week. Let's just leave it open. Let's see if this is going to hold. If that's not going to hold, let's go back. You got a value area low of 217. And if you watch my video on market profile, I just noticed that when I put my default on volume and G, these are not at 5, these are at 1, FYI. Still in the Mobos, you can see now the trend has been changing. My Hekanashi candles now are red because the trend now is getting weaker. With a PPS sell signal, we blew through the 50. The Mobo, if it gets below 238, it could get really ugly. It could probably get down to the 20, which is somewhere around 216. The MAC on the weekly is still negative. And on the daily, we went right through 245. And this is the linear regression channel. It looks like it bounced right off my Woody's pivot, which is S1 at 244. But it took out the 20 and the 50. And the MACD is still negative. Too early to tell if it's building a hockey stick. Yeah, and you can see that the level I was talking about on the cloud, this level right here, which is somewhere around 245. Well, yeah, it's in that area, in that ballpark. So let's see if this is going to hold. We didn't kiss the linear regression channel, but we did bounce off the S1. So we're in that area where if the bulls are going to show up, they're going to show up somewhere around right here. You got that. You got to have to now fight these moving averages. If it's going to push lower, capitulate, you got a S2 around 238, and you got this level right here you want to keep an eye on. And always watching the MACD for that reversal. But so far, some bulls are showing up on the, I guess, early, pre-US market. Let's go to our APF. And so far, it's chopping around there. Nothing really. Let's go over here. See, we could see things here. Yeah, it's just chopping around there. Also, I wanted to show you a trend line that goes all the way to April 14 low of 152. Let's go to our trend line chart. See this? Let's open this up a little more. Let's go over here. See, that's our April 14 low. Pivot to that 12-13 low. You can see the green line. That's where we're at around right here. Trying to see if we can hold that. So let's see if that is going to play out. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, on the measured move, which I call MM, we took out these important ones. So now I added some extreme ones, even going further down, just in case that dominant cycle on the weekly is going to take us to August. But we should be bouncing here. But we got to wait for that reversal to come. Let's look at a midpoint chart. So far, the next biggest target or level for support would be 252. I mean, that's way down there. Looking at our monthly levels, we have one where we're very close to kissing that one is 242. Just in case it's going to continue, that's the next level that falls. And in our weekly, we already hit the level. I've been watching that. That's that 246. 245, 246. And we already kissed that, and we're kind of consolidating, kind of going sideways on the 4-hour chart. I would like to see this hold, even if we just go sideways here, that's a good sign. Because if it's going to bounce this week, at least it's going to go from here. So keep an eye on that. I know some traders were short and are unwinding here because they don't, it's very overextended. And I agree. But we want to see if now from here we have a little turn. Yep. And on our daily for today, let's open this up a little bit. I was looking at time and sales. So let's see if we minimize this. So it was kind of quiet on the overnight session. We went as low as 244, but if it's going to go lower, you know how the Black Widow is. You got 243 and extreme would be 240. We need, it's gonna, bounce. Targets to the upside will be at 253. That's your midpoint. So we could get up there, chop around and push higher than that could be the beginning of maybe a possible reversal sign, but we're not there yet. But if it's going to bounce 248, 250, 252, all the way to 253, this is the line in the sand for today. But if it doesn't get that far, and it's a little dead cat bounce at 248, you could probably go to 243, even to 240. So these are your key levels right here. And then in between, these are some levels. And I think that's it for today. Let's look at the square of 9. So this is the level I was watching and it failed it. We're already here. So if this is kind of like chop fest here, maybe go to 249 and then fail. Maybe it could go to 241. Worst case scenario, all the way to 233. It could probably be going like this to like this. So let's see. Maybe 241, and from here 249 to 257 for a possible reversal. So the reversal is going to be between these 2 points. And this is your midpoint, since we're already here. But that all remains to be seen. Let's see what price action brings us today in the U.S. session. It might probably start getting slow. People are leaving to the Hamptons and getting ready for their getaways. So who knows? Maybe we'll just kind of be in between this range, 241 to 257. I like that. All right, I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video. And I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that, guys.